right, Mr. TALIAFERRO, how's everybody doing out there now? If you came to this video expecting a Drake diss to Pusha T, I am very, very sorry. That is still not happening. At least a diss record ain't coming. I'm sure we're gonna get some jabs on Drake's new project. By the way, I am hearing that on Drake's new album, it will be two-sided. Nevertheless, if you came to this video thinking Drake was gonna be dissing Pusha T, you're mistaken. Sorry. But we did get a Drake diss. It's a different type of diss though. This is Drake going back to his element. He tried to go into that rap world with the wolves, and Pusha T bit him. But Drake, in that world where he's the man that's smutting out chicks, because I'm looking at this nice for what Drake and his guys playing Drake in 2018. Like, who is this nigga? The nigga I know was one of the leaders of doing whatever it takes to knock off chicks. Not saying I agree with it, but that's what I know Drake to be. Throughout his career, we've heard tons of stories. Now, Drizzy Drake actually asked Tiffany Haddish out. If you don't remember, Tiffany Haddish, one of the most popping actors slash comedians on the female side in the world. Actually, just overall, she's one of the most popping actors and comedians right now. She was in the Nice for What video, right? That featured Issa Rae. We had a feature from Tracee Ellis Ross as well in the video, right? Drake was going after women of all shapes, colors, everything, right? It was a very diverse video, and one of the women featured in it was Tiffany Haddish. Haddish recently did an interview with Jada Pinkett Smith in her new series for Facebook Live called The Red Table Talk. This led to Drake and her texting about the video, what he wanted and all that, and establishing a little relationship after the interview. So she talks about how Drake asked her out, then he dissed her. She said, look, I blocks all this time off. Like, shoot, I'm gonna go get my mustache waxed, you know what I'm saying? Get my armpits waxed, got me out a nice little dress. Then I hit Drake, and I'm like, yo, so what time are we going out? After Drake asked her out, he's like, we should go do dinner sometime, right? Tiffany was like, I asked Drake, are you sitting in the car? Where we going? And Drake was like, oh, my bad. Unfortunately, a family emergency in Canada has come up, and Drake could no longer make the appointment with Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany, in the interview, reveals after that, she was pissed. She was like, I could have made $100,000 today, but I was trying to see what that D do. But that's all right. I don't know, man. I'm gonna tell y'all my theory, man. What if Drake went and did his Googles and either watched an old interview from Tiffany Haddish, or he found out something through the streets about her past? You know, people talk. And I'm just thinking, if that were me in that situation, and I randomly hit a girl with the family emergency line, bruh, the family emergency line. Now, salute to Tiffany Haddish being a good sport and talking with Jada Pinkett Smith about this. But if I hit somebody with the family emergency line, likely I'm trying to get out of it. I don't want no parts of that. I done heard something. I found something better to do that night, or I found somebody better to be with that night. But the family emergency line, bruh, I don't know a lot of dudes, single dudes, gonna hit you with the family emergency line, bruh. It's gotta be somebody close to you. It can't just be no random family member. It just can't be cousin Sam. Cousin Day just can't get Drake to cancel a date with a premier actor if he really wants to do it. I believe, this is just my theory, I have no evidence behind this, I want to believe Drake found something out about Tiffany. I don't know if he found out the box stinks. I don't know if he found out she got a long track record, that body count longer than the Kardashians. I don't know what it is that he found out about Tiffany Haddish, but he used the old family emergency line. And all due respect to Drake family, I hope everybody in his family is okay. I find that hard to believe. We've all had to use that old family emergency line. Gotta do this. Sorry, can't make it tonight. Yeah, that's a curve. Tiffany got curved. Well, Drake ain't dissing Pusha T, but at least we got a story of Drake dissing a chick. And heck, it came out of the chick's mouth. Tiffany Haddish, premier actor, was like, yo, I could have made $100,000 this day. I'm trying to give it all to Drake, and he won't even take it. Thank you for the time. I don't take it for granted. Salute.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty. Yeah!